Hello, my lovely Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for November 2022. A very happy birth year to you, birthday. Hope you have a wonderful day for your birthday in celebration and in celebration of the start of your birth year. So best wishes to you. This is a general reading for you, Scorpio. It's a reading for Scorpio sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there that will be specific to you, my lovely Scorpio. Let's see, I've been meditating on your energy. Let's see what's coming through for you for the month of November. What energetically is going on around you? I'm feeling like what they're telling me here is that there is going to be some lessons coming up for you. There's what is perceived, let me rephrase, let me get more information from them. What is perceived as obstacles that are going to come up for you, or something that is going to stop you in your tracks so that you need to address. For the month of November, they're going to be things that need to be looked at. It's slowing you down. I feel like the start of November is going to slow you down so that you do look at, well, what am I tripping over? What lessons are being presented to me that I need to look at? And they're self-realization. They're things for you. They're not big, lessons of, it's about you. It's not about the externals. It's not about other people. It's about you. It's about what are you learning about yourself with these blocks, with these obstacles, with these, it may appear, what are they showing me here? They just said, it may appear as if these things are coming from externals, from others around you, but really it's just the mirrors being held up to you for you to stop and think, okay, well, how have I conducted myself? How have I behaved? Am I proud of how I've behaved? Have I acted with integrity and honour? What can I change about me? Do you need to change anything? Maybe not. But this is what I'm getting here for you. It's about fine-tuning so that you can move forward into this empowerment. Because I feel like you're on, you're on this sort of turnstile, and it's taking you. There's change coming. There's movement coming, and I feel like you're being taken for the ride rather than you needing to work towards it. So things are going to be shown to you. Don't be distracted and ignore them. It's best to let's look at this. What is it showing me? What is going on here? How can I better move forward? A lot of big questions for you to ponder there. My lovely Scorpio, because it is the start of your birth year, they're telling me here. And so it is about, okay, November, let's tweak it so that you're on the best footing possible for your birth year that's coming up, because I feel like there is a lot of new things coming up. There's a lot of empowerment coming up. There's a lot of there's change in direction for some of you coming up. There's reviewing, there's changes you're bringing in through realizations that you're making. So I like that. It's not about having other people pick you up. It's about you picking yourself up from this. This is something for you to do. No one can do it for you. I'm going to see what is part of your totem for the month of November, and it's let me get my glasses. It's interesting. You've got the horse. I love the horse. The horse is about forward movement. The horse is about change. It's very spiritual. The horse is very spiritual. It's about freedom. Run like the horse. When you watch these wild horses running through land and the environment, they're free. They feel the wind. They just gallop forward, and it's about you're going through that doorway. So you've got to find the key to open that door, to get through it, which brings you that freedom so that you can just move ahead. You can really explore. And this is the year ahead for you. This is your birth year. You're coming into that. There's a lot of they're very spiritual. Horses are very spiritual and very knowing, and so there's messages that come through with them, and some of them are very subtle, and so you need to get rid of distractions so that you can pick up those synchronicities, pick up that subtlety, pick up what the universe is saying to you, what direction they're pushing you in. So if there's anything that's crossing your path and you're thinking, oh gosh, you know, I'm needing to deal with this, it's about growth here. So when you do deal with it, and you deal with it with honor and integrity, there is growth here for you. There is expansion here for you. There is opportunity here for you. And so, you know, part of your totem for this month is horse energy, which is also very healing. They're telling me here, horse energy is also very, very healing. So that's part of your totem, my lovely Scorpio. I'm going to create the Celtic cross here for you. Let's see, let's expand on that information. Let's see what else is in store here for you. What's coming up here for you? Yes, you see, very early in the piece, there is this falling away of what is no longer needed, what is no longer necessary. And a lot of that is your belief system, your thought processes. What's keeping you chained down? What's keeping you stuck? What do you need to change about your thinking processes, your self-talk? What energy are you sitting in, my lovely Scorpio? Does that need to be shifted? Does that need to be shifted? I'm going to give you those as well. There's extra ones there. We'll read those as we come to them. So you've also got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that is very much in your energy, is a great influence to you, is very grounding, is very practical, is, I want to say, peaceful. They're bringing in information for you. They're bringing in suggestions for you. They're there to help you move on, to progress, to evolve. So that I feel like this is someone that's been, you know, male or female, a sun, rising, moon sign, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that is in your energy field. They've been here for quite a while, is shining a light on something. They're shining a light on something for you, which is really very, very helpful. I feel like they're very helpful. Whether you choose to listen or not, that's another thing. You know, I mean, people can give you information, but you don't need to take it on board. That's where free will comes in. You've also got the Four of Cups. This is, you know, things that you've achieved, things that you've done, but there's something else that you're wanting to do. There's something that you've been thinking about. There's something that's been occupying your thoughts, your imagination. Is it a new business? Is it changing jobs? Is it to do in your family environment, your personal environment? What is it that you're wanting to bring down? Sorry, they're coming through. What is it that you're wanting to bring down? What is it that you're wanting to channel or change? It's interesting because I say channel. Who's channeling? Who's channeling? Who's got information coming through? It's either automatic handwriting or channeling. But your guides, your tribe are talking to you. They're giving you these balls of inspiration that they're dropping into your aura. Are you aware enough to pick up on that? Are you not distracted by other things to be able to pick up on that? Are you taking the time out to really pick up on what is shown to you? What inspirational thoughts are you having? What's in your imagination? What do you want to bring down into your reality? Someone's right. I mean, maybe all of you are, but there's writing, there's lists, there's columns of what you want, what you don't want, you know, and that's the Tower. What is it that you want? What is it that you don't want? You have to know what you don't want so that you know what you do want. But there is this clearing away, there's this moving on of energies, of attitudes, of burdens, of thought processes. There's a clearing coming here for you at the beginning of November. So I feel like there's a clearing. You're clearing the decks, you're clearing the table. To bring in new things. Now, this is in your control here. This is something that you've been desiring to do, probably, from this card here that's been crossed. So a lot of you have. This is what's next. What's next? I need to clear some space so that I can bring in these this new turnaround in life, a different outlook in life. It's time to drop the burden. It's time to drop the bundle. What have you been carrying from the past, my lovely Scorpio? What have you been carrying from the past? It's time now to offload, because it's a rod on your back. It's like you're carrying this weight that is stopping you from moving forward with ease and grace. That's the Tower. The Tower is asking you to look at what can you let go of and carry with you what you've learned. How much wiser have you become? How far has your soul evolved? What understanding do you have of life, of what you're wanting to bring into your environment, what you're wanting to create? Because you've also got the Magician here. So this tells me that your reality is your call. You are designing this. You are manifesting this. You are creating this through your thought processes. Are you going to hold on to things from the past that are weighing you down, or are you ready to let them go? I feel like there's this readiness to let them go, to allow yourself the freedom to move forward unencumbered and create the reality that you're wanting to create. What is that? Is that in the work environment? Is it in the home environment, in the family, the relationship? What is that for you? What are you wanting to manifest? When you manifest, you don't do it in your head, you do it in your heart chakra. Is your heart chakra open and shining and ready to burst forth? Because you've got the horse energy, and I feel like that's going to be, that desire to move forward is unstoppable. That's a healing energy with the horse energy as well. So there's healing coming through here in the beginning of November. I like this. My lovely Scorpio, you're in total charge of what's coming to you. It's balancing your shadow self with your conscious self, bringing your shadow self into alignment, digging deep, discovering what is at the root of your thought processes, of your self-talk, of what is in your reality. You never get rid of your shadow, but it's about acknowledging it, understanding it, so that then you can bring it into alignment with your conscious self, because it will then drive you forward. But you're in control of the changes that are coming in. So you're in control of the intensity with which they come through, or the ease with which they come through. It's totally up to you how much you take on, how much change, but that's what's coming through here for you in November. This self-healing, self-realization, and that brings on this new empowerment. And I want to say joy, this opening up of an energy. It's like this cracking of a shell, an opening up of an energy. I like it. You're in control. Take the time out to notice the synchronicities. Notice what the universe is saying to you. Get rid of distractions around you. Because you've got the Justice card here. And this is about having a just viewpoint, having a balanced viewpoint, looking at the pros and cons. Justice is also about... it's a balancing of it's looking at the facts. Looking at the reality, not what you've created in your head, but looking at the facts, looking at the reality of what's around you. For some of you, this is some sort of legal situation that's coming up for you. It could be the signing of a lease, a contract. It could be a settlement that's coming up around you, but there is a fairness here. So there's some sort of fairness. Life is either dealing you this fairness, this balance, this opportunity to balance the scales of life for you and others, which is going to be, it's positive. I like it. It's really positive. There's also the King of Wands. Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian person that's around you, male or female. Very good head for business. Very fiery, can be a little bit controlling. This is sun, rising, moon sign as well. Very controlling, can be very fiery, but has got a very good head for business. I like this, someone that's got a lot of the fire in the belly. But this is also you realizing that there's a fire in your belly, that there's something you want to achieve, there's something you want to move on to. Who's been bored? Have you been bored, my lovely Scorpios? There's sort of a sense of boredom. There's something that you need to to reawaken. There's something, you need to put that fire in your belly. You need to get things moving forward. It's like the same old, that something has to change. This is where your empowerment comes through. That King energy is about empowerment. It's going to see you moving from one situation to another. Now, that can be not physically. For some of you, it's a physical move. For some of you, it's some sort of travel. But for some of you, it's a spiritual exploration, or it's a change in attitude, a change in thinking, a change in belief systems that's going to take you to a better way of being, a better way of living, taking with you the knowledge and the skills and the information that you've learned. You're not leaving that behind. You're taking that with you. You're absolutely guided by a higher force. There's a higher force here at play that's bringing these things about for you. It's about being balanced. Temperance is about peace and harmony, bringing more of that into your life. The battles are over, my lovely Scorpio. The battles, with battles with the self, battles with others. It's about finding that peace and harmony and balance, and working with the higher self, working with a higher force that is around you. That's going to come through to December. So there's changes coming into December for you as well. But all of this brings about a really positive change around you. So I like what's ahead for you. It's going to bring in a whole lot of newness in this birth year. So here you're being offered, you've got this clean slate of this new birth year coming up for you. How are you going to play it? What are you going to put in place? The divine abundance. Let's see what words of wisdom are going to come up for you. Let me get my glasses. You've got self-love. That's the most important thing, really, isn't it? Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. And this is about taking care of yourself. What you're doing with this healing is about taking care of yourself. Self-love. And then you can share it with others. Then you can be at ease. Ease and grace, my lovely Scorpio. I wish you love, light, many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you.